What's up, Raider Nation? What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good night, a good evening. Just a few things I want to get off my chest here. I wanted to discuss a little bit more about Coach AP and the play calling, and just talk a little bit more about the Charger game that happened this previous Sunday. Just elaborate just a little bit more. I normally don't cuss, but on this video here, I'm gonna talk my shit, and I feel like on my last video that I posted, I really truly didn't get my point across in that video, so I don't feel completely justified. So in this video here, I'm not going to do any fancy video editing or anything like that. I'm going to just shoot straight to the point here. So we all know about the 4th-and-1 call, which was completely mistaken error on Antonio Pierce's end there. He chose to go for it 4th-and-1 in the first half when it didn't mean anything at all, and when the game was on the line with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, when we could have went up and potentially take the lead, he didn't want to go for it on 4th-and-1, and he didn't have the balls to make that move and make that call. Not only that, not only did that bother me, but Luke Getsy, the play calling was trash. It was abysmal, and it was appalling. We could have played a lot better. We couldn't establish a ground game at all. I'm not giving up on Zamir White yet. And I'm definitely not giving up on Coach Antonio Pierce yet, but I definitely expected a lot better from him. But I definitely expected more, especially with the coaching staff that he has surrounded by him. If you watched my live I did last week with my buddy last Saturday, Raider Nation Hotspot, I mentioned that he has the coaching staff around him that has experience. He has Marv Lewis, he has Tom Coughlin, he has Joe Philbin, and that's a lot of experience in the building that I expected him to learn from. And before we even hired Antonio Pierce, I was a Jim Harbaugh guy. I wanted us to hire Jim Harbaugh. Now, I know that this is not what a lot of Raider fans want to hear. Well, too bad. If you don't like it, then hey, I ain't the guy for you, but that's who I wanted to hire. And I know a lot of Raider fans, when Antonio Pierce was the interim head coach, a lot of Raider fans, that's who they wanted to be the coach. And so were the players. The players said that they would run through a wall for Coach Antonio Pierce. And I get that. But what's going to happen if we do end up going 0-8, 0-9, 0-10, or we just have a terrible season? What's going to happen? He's going to get fired. Devontae Adams, he's not going to be happy. He's going to want to get traded. Max Crosby, he's going to be unhappy, and he could be traded as well. I don't want those things to happen. Trust me. I'm just saying that, those things could happen. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I'm going to say it. And too bad if you don't like what I'm saying. Now, these are strictly my opinions, and there's a lot of Raider content creators out there. I'm not. I'm just a guy on YouTube who creates these Raider videos here. I'm just a guy who is a fan. I'm a diehard fan of the Raiders. I got a family, I work, and when I have the extra time, I create content on these videos here. So going forward, when we do play Baltimore, I don't expect us to win that game at all. We should have definitely won that game against the Chargers. We let that game slip through our hands. We definitely let that game slip through our hands. We shot ourselves in the foot. And not only that, we didn't throw any deep balls. We did not throw any deep balls. Not to knock on Gardner at all. But what do you expect? He's not a guy to throw deep balls, but hey, I still want him to attempt to throw deep balls and stretch the field, throw the deep strike. And I know a lot of people were like, well, AOC would have did better if he was in the game. No, he would not have, because he would have got sacked. He would have got sacked a lot by the Charger defense. And I don't want to hear, oh, let's get Derek Carr back. Dude, that train is gone. That train is over. So I'm going to talk my shit, and I will continue to talk my shit, and I will continue to say it as I see fit. And if you don't like it, then too bad. So going into this game, we're going to travel to Baltimore, and it's not going to look good. You know, that Baltimore team, they they're going to be pissed. You know, they lost to KC. KC got calls that shouldn't have gotten, calls, and the refs were on their favor. Baltimore's going to come out and they're going to take it out on us, And if we would have won that game against the Chargers, we would have had some confidence going forward into this game against Baltimore. And who knows, we could have had a fighter's chance. But that's all I had to say. And hey, this is the coach, who most of the Raider Nation wanted. This is what the players wanted. Hey, we got Coach AAP. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm not giving up on him. Whoever the Raiders coach is, I'm going to ride with him going forward. But hey, I just hope that he's not Mike Tomlin. I'm sorry, not Mike Tomlin. Mike Singletary 2.0, where he's a good speaker and a good talker, but he can't make the plays when it counts. So I hope that's not the case, and we'll see what happens going forward. Thanks for watching my video, guys, and tune in and stay tuned for more content. All right, I'm Western Conference, and I'm signing out.